Have you ever noticed how the world seems different at dawn? There's a pristine quality to those first moments of daylight, when dew drops glisten like diamonds on every blade of grass. This daily miracle held special significance for the ancient Israelites, and it carries a profound message for us today. Picture yourself in the vast wilderness of the Sinai Desert, where over 2 million Israelites found themselves after their exodus from Egypt. Every morning, they would wake to find the ground covered with a mysterious white substance, as fine as frost. The Bible tells us in Exodus chapter 16 that when the dew lifted, this strange food called manna remained behind. The connection between morning dew and God's provision wasn't coincidental. The Israelites learned to gather this heavenly bread early, before the sun grew hot and melted it away. This daily ritual taught them a powerful lesson about trust and divine timing. They couldn't hoard the manna; it would spoil if kept overnight, except on the 6th day before the Sabbath. Each morning brought fresh provision, fresh lessons, and fresh opportunities to trust in God's care. This pattern of morning renewal echoes throughout Scripture. The prophet Hosea compares God's love to the morning dew, describing how he would come to Israel as reliably as the dawn. In the book of Lamentations, we find one of the most beloved promises. The Lord's mercies are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Just as dew forms fresh each dawn, God's compassion and grace renew with each sunrise. The morning dew also carries profound wisdom about timing. The ancient Israelites understood that certain spiritual insights and divine encounters were best sought in those quiet morning hours. King David wrote many psalms speaking of seeking God early, and Jesus himself often withdrew to pray before dawn. There's something sacred about those first moments of day when the world is still and our minds are clear. But this isn't just ancient history. Think about your own life. How often do we rush into our days without pausing to gather our spiritual manna? Like the Israelites, we're invited to start each day by collecting fresh wisdom and strength for the journey ahead. The morning dew reminds us that God's provision is reliable, but requires our participation. The scientific process of dew formation itself holds spiritual parallels. As warm air meets cool surfaces in the quiet of night, moisture condenses into pure, life-giving droplets. Similarly, when our heated, busy lives encounter moments of stillness before God, wisdom and insight naturally form in our hearts. This daily renewal isn't just about personal spirituality. It impacts our entire approach to life. The Israelites couldn't rely on yesterday's manna for today's journey. Each morning brought fresh challenges requiring fresh provision. In the same way, we're called to approach each day with fresh eyes and an open heart, ready to receive new insights and understanding. The morning dew also teaches us about gratitude and mindfulness. Those glistening drops are easy to overlook, just as we might miss daily blessings in our lives. Yet they're vital for sustaining life, especially in arid regions. Similarly, God's daily mercies, though sometimes subtle, are essential for our spiritual survival. As the sun rises each morning, the dew silently testifies to a profound truth. Renewal isn't annual, monthly, or even weekly, it's daily. Every sunrise offers a fresh start, a new chance to experience God's faithfulness. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, the reliable rhythm of morning dew reminds us that God's care is constant. His wisdom is accessible, and His mercies never fail.